Hey everybody, it is Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to one full hour of Phantom Muspah action. I haven't yet knocked out enough Phantom Muspah kills to be ready to make a full Muspah guide quite yet, but these full hour examples have been solid in the past for helping with learning a boss, and I would like to knock out a couple of these for the Phantom Muspah. This full hour will feature some mid-tier gear and a mage and range switch. Enjoy the hour. Alright everybody, let's first check out the gear and inventory setup that I'm bringing for this one. If I breeze through this too fast, just let me know in the comment section below any questions you have about this. I'll be rocking the Dragon Crossbow currently. We got Ava's Assembler. The Necklace of Anguish is pretty huge. Also, Ruby Dragon Bolts in that Dragon Crossbow. We're filling in with mostly Blessed D'hide here instead of Arma or even Masori, just some Blessed D'hide action. I got Barrow's Gloves, and I got a Brimstone Ring over here. Oh, and also, this is Odium Ward that we're rocking. It just has the ornament kit on it, if you don't recognize it. For the switches, Shrine to the Swamp, Occult Necklace down here. These are probably, like, the main two that I would want to bring. And then from here, the Imbued God Cape from Mage Arena 2. The Elidness's Ward, not the fixed version, just the regular broken one. And then some Aram's Life. I have the Sapphire Bolt switch for that Prayer Shield. Let's go down here quick. Teleport to House is to get in and out of there. The freeze spells, basically. I got Waters, Deaths, and Bloods to be able to use freezes. And then Stamina Potion. Hopefully I don't have to sip this at all, but if things are going poorly, it's better to have this than to not have it if I'm, splashing my freezes a lot. And then a mixture of Prayer Potions and Monkfish. We'll see how all of that goes. Let's go ahead and start heading over there. We can just, English. We can discuss gear and inventory throughout the video, really, because, I don't know, I'd even be willing to change some stuff up here. The main thing that I want to get out of this video is examples of killing the Muspah using, like, a mage and range switch. I will be making 2 different hour of videos where I just do a full hour of examples here, and the second upload is going to be range only. So the main distinction I wanted to do here was like have a setup where I was using both mage and range, so you can see the switch, trying to freeze them and whatnot. But also my range only video, I recorded that before this one, and that's going to be pretty much max gear. So I don't want to do just 2 only max gear videos, because if you don't have max gear, that can be at the very least like a little disappointing to watch. You're like, what, I need a T-bow? Like, no, I want you to focus more on me being a moron. It sounds like I called you one. I want you to focus more on what I'm doing rather than my gear setup, but there's always questions about what gear to wear, too. I should say, focus on what I'm doing or not doing, because we might be messing up in here, too. I'm going to start the hour. It's going to be based off XP gains, so we got to get an XP drop in Magic here. Let's go and try to freeze him. Didn't work. Oh, no, it did freeze him. Look, cool. There's the Magic XP life. I would like to move this up. Which button? There we go. Face, just to be a little bit more out of the way. We'll have to freeze again soon. Not frozen for too long. We could probably game filter for right now. Ooh, we're getting smacked so that we don't have to see the magic defense thing every time with the Brimmy Ring. The brown Phantom Muspah phase is definitely, it's very tanky, to the point that I was tempted for this run to even bring like Dragon Warhammer or BGS Life, because I haven't really messed around with it. It's really easy to do some range damage here, and you can even range the other phase, but I'll be mostly using magic there. If you're doing range only, like Bofa and T-bow can really crank through the phase we're about to be on. Freeze, please. I know I used another attack first. Whoop. Try again. I definitely did not sip a ranging potion. That doesn't really matter for this phase, but it helps to be potted up. That definitely makes a difference. This fight is very straightforward for the most part because not that many things are happening at once. He even used a special attack. These spikes are following me, but they're not that big of a deal. Stop running a little bit, and I can keep my overheads off while he can't track me down, which saves some prayer. Kind of a big deal. The longer the fight goes, the more prayer you're going to use, and, oops. If you're not bringing max gear and whatnot, this fight can take a little while. Careful for that magic attack. That's probably the main thing to be paying attention to early on when you're trying to kill this boss. At least on my end, the reason that I took too much damage or even got knocked out, killed during a fight, was just during range phase, feeling like this is easy. He's just ranging me, I range him, we're good to go, don't have to pay much attention. Oh, this phase, we just safe spot. We don't have a long enough range weapon to want to really attack him here. You could snipe him like, I wonder if this would work. Ready? Boop. Yeah. Oh, but then it dragged me out in the next one. If you did that tick perfect, it would probably work. Now I'm losing the point that I was making. During this range phase, you really should just be locked in on watching him. He could use that magic attack. The magic attack might happen. It could happen. There it is. Nice. Thank you for doing it while I was saying it. It makes a big difference on how much damage you take and how much prayer you use. That shit causes corruption. Not fun to get hit by it. Nice. That'll switch us to the next phase. 73! Freeze, please. Nope. Freeze, please. Nope. If you have gotten the Ancient Icon drop, bringing the Ancient Scepter in here is super nice. I've even been using an Ancient Scepter, like a switch to a Sanguinesti and just freezing or also blood spells with the... Oh, God. Almost did like an old car horn. Woo! Pay attention to the range phase. See, honestly, I've proven twice in the first fight how it can be very easy to just think, like, this is such a simple phase, range phase, I don't have to do much right now. Oh, we're final attack here, let's hide. And just not pay attention to them prayers, necessarily. So I just put on my Sapphire Bolts. I'm going to switch to Smite right as he attacks. Oh, now Magic. That's the reason that I hit Smite before I attack, is this gives really good timing for being able to Smite and attack and protect from magic, as you've seen there twice. Also, doing damage is cool. Actually, we're doing alright on this. Wow, he's using a lot of mage attacks right now, though. Get ready for the... Oh, man, he's going to town. That'll do it, though. Move over, switch bolts again. And now back to the range phase. It's easy to really lock in once you're down to this little bit of health. You know that spikes are coming. It'll be while he uses this next attack now. There's a lot more to lock into during this phase. But just mid-fight range phase, it's so easy to be like, ah, he's just ranging you. You're good to go. Oh, mage attack, and you're dead. Oh, he's using a lot of mage attacks in this first fight. He's trying to prove my point. Oh, almost forgot about spikes. Careful, son. I am low health and prayer points. I almost said I'm low food. Eat food is really where I was going with that. I am going to step aside. And I sip that prayer potion quick. We're going to be done. And we can just eat up. It would have been okay to try to safe up during that to make sure I get through the kill, but eating during a kill is going to just slow you down too. So if you can get through it without having to eat is always a bonus. Those Dragon Bolts are huge. The 130k drop's very nice. Ancient Essence always going to add up, and Fire Runes, you know, we'll use them eventually, so. Reasonable drop. 429 on the kill time for the first kill, so we're going to get like 10 to 12 kills. 10 would be not too bad. We're definitely... I don't want to give any spoilers for the video that comes out tomorrow that I recorded them in the wrong order. So, we're not going to get quite as many kills in this hour as I do in the next hour of. That's... I know, this is going to sound crazy. That's the difference between max gear and not max gear. That's crazy, I know. That's... I should make a video about that discussion topic. Why max gear is better. It does more damage. Legit, though, anything could do more damage than me right now. No problem, no problem. Probably sip a ranging potion. If I do one sip of ranging potion per kill, that's a 4-kill trip, and I'm not upset with that with this gear setup. Plus, you can get them as a drop. Ooh, we're getting tagged here. Was a max hit on the freeze, or if there's like a trident hit right after it that I saw a max hit bubble in there for a sec, but I was a little lost. We started off slow. We're not doing too bad. We really should be locking into this potential magic protection. He's going to switch there, right? Yeah. And then I just... Ooh, let's go to the safe spot. I hit him with a range hit while he was the brown phase here for a second, so... You can see how you can just range it only. And it's still not too bad to range him, like crossbow style, but magic's really not that bad either, so... I was kind of fitty there. Hold on. Fitty clenching right now. Please. There we go. Definitely like a T-bow right now is going to be better than like Trident. Like shit like that's obvious. But like Sanguinesti or T-bow, going back to the T-bow after you freeze it is still better. I don't know about like harmonized fucking staff. I don't have one of those. Whoop! We got some incoming spikes. Let's get out of here. Safest venture with the spikes. Just get away from them and not try to dance around them. You can dance around them with pretty solid timing, but it can be a pain in the ass. It can be easy to mess it up, and sometimes that'll lead you to mess it up a couple times in a row. We're foreshadowing, fellas. Anyways. Oh, God. I should have frozen there, but whatever. Oh, nice. I did enough damage to switch him over, though. I think he's going to switch phases one more time before we get that final attack, but I'm going to want to hide here, very likely, with where I'm standing right now. Ooh. Mage life? Not like a final attack, but yeah, this one. And we can snipe one hit right here. Nothing, but then switch to these bolts. I haven't used any Dragon Crossbow specs. Another good reason to just bring the Warhammer, because I'm forgetting to use the only special attack that I have with me anyway. The thing about bringing the Warhammer, or even the BGS, I'd want to bring some other equipment for like a crush bonus, but I kind of liked where my inventory was at. I'm not hating on switching up the NV mid full hour. We're not getting a full hour one trip anyway, so like when I go to the bank, I don't mind bringing some other stuff. Ooh, I kind of misclicked that magic prayer for a sec. Easty. I go right back into it. Ooh, that was close. Those bad clicks. Be careful. It wouldn't have killed me, but hitting the spikes also heals him. Some of them do. I don't know if it's 100% of them, but there's definitely times where you hit the spike and it heals the Muspah for a little bit of damage. We're very close. Looking at 3-hit range probably, especially after that one. Now 2-hit range? No, dude, we're weak hit range. There you go, though. So you can still get through these, by the way, if you wanted to try to not be in this area. Like, you can kind of do the trick where you just run past it. You move 2 squares at once, so if there's a spike right next to you, you can just run through it. But if there's a spike behind that one even, then you're screwed. Are we done? We are done! Very nice. KC number 2 was a lot slower, right? 470, no, look, it was faster, dude. I'm not paying any attention. Are you guys paying attention? I got supplies, too. That's very nice. So we got the Ancient Brews. These raise magic level, right? Raise mage, but drop my melee stats. The bummer about that is only lower defense. Otherwise, restores wouldn't matter much, but it's a good excuse to bring restores instead of prayer potions. Just in general, restores heal 1 more prayer point per sip than prayer potions do. There's so many P's. That's the most alliterative sentence I've ever said in my life. Freezy. Oh, it did freezy. I'm freezy right now. I turned off some of the louder heaters in the room so that we can get this hour done with some, you know, maybe quality audio. Okay, not that quality, but it would have been even worse, what I'm getting at. And my feet are cold already, so I'm sure to complain about that a few times during this hour. But also, this room in-game here, Phantom Muspah's arena, does look pretty cold in general. Like, you imagine your character's probably pretty chilly while he fights him. Other than he's running around the room, the adrenaline. Alright, back into the fight. We know we got a mage hit, potentially any hit. I did just get some supplies, and ranging potions were not included. So I'm going to live off the 107 range I have, try to keep these sips for a little bit and see what happens. Oops. There we go. Turn off the overhead life for a little bit. That we're doing better on prayer. There's 6 doses of it on the ground. It's kind of nice. We got moving spikes. Pretty easy. Should freeze here. Freesty? Oh, God. There you go. Oh, there you go. Magic life. So running from the spikes and flicking your prayers. This is where the Phosani simulator comes in hot. Now, moving your feet and, like, you don't have to flick them much. Right there, you don't have that much time to get to it. And that's probably his most devastating attack, is if he hits you with that magic attack. And you just use 3 in a row. So it's nice to just try to get some distance between you and them spikes. Ooh, I am lucky that they didn't lock onto the safe spot. You really should pay attention to make sure they don't freeze themselves in the safe spot. Because that attack hasn't happened yet. Oh, did I get... Oh, it's soul runes are... I mixed up what runes are what. I have blood spells on me right now. It's kind of funny. I'm going to use one real quick. Whoop. With the ancient icon, I do... Wait, look! He built a spike in the safe spot! He did it! Oh, what a dick! Alright, we just got to pay attention, which is so hard. Paying attention to the worst part of the game. Is the spot below it a safe spot? You just wouldn't be able to reach this guy from that far away, but it looks like the spot right below it was still fine for me. Ooh, we're not going to freeze here. And we're running out of prayer. Alright. I wanted to make a point earlier about something. Ah, Ancient Icon. Blood spells. They'll heal up mistakes like this. Blood spells are kind of nice to have on you. You wouldn't want to use a ton of them because they are more expensive to use in general than just like, you know, take less damage and only heal up with manta rays and like the sharks and summer pies that were dropped. But I tell you what, you got some lengthy trips bringing, if you have the upgraded rune pouch, or even, I guess, a Kodai, but a Kodai is not as nice as having that Ancient Scepter. Bring an Ancient Scepter and both blood and freeze spells. You can kind of go to town. Whoops. I was looking close. I'm gonna hit a couple more blood spells. That wasn't one. Misclick. I think, based on how much health he has left, we're not getting any more switches before that big attack. That spike's gonna be safe for me. Freezing would be safe. Honestly, though, yeah, there we go. 4 in a row. I was gonna say, this is the first time in a few kills we had, like, back-to-back-to-back splashes. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. I'm wearing a little bit worse magic gear than I had been using. Oh, we get the switch. Never mind. And it still happens with pretty high-level magic gear. And I usually bring my heart with me, too. My heart. Left my heart at home. Get a hit right here. Boop. Nice. Switch bolts. Smite right as he attacks. Still have time to do that. One more hit, please. One more of those cool hit through the prayer hits. Dude, we're close. At least we're getting XP drops. Is that enough? Nope. That was definitely enough. Ruby bolts back on. Move, move, move. Yikes. We're good to go. All right, 2 more attacks to the spikes. First set of spikes is during this 4th attack. And then, oh, what a move. The spikes happen not like every attack necessarily. The next spike will happen just after an attack rather than exactly when the attack happens. Ready? When exactly is it? See how like, he attacked, then it showed up? So by the next spikes, it'll be off by even more, and eventually it happens kind of in between attacks. So they're not quite on pace. Let's see if we can see it. So an attack, there's the spikes, yeah. So it's like 3.5 attacks that he uses the spikes. GG's? Maybe 3 3/4. I don't know. He's a 5-tick attack. 3/4 don't make sense either. We just got more supplies. I wasn't even paying attention because I'm thinking about when he attacks. He's not even in here. Wow. We have the restores too. So I'm going to pound Ancient Brew. And then this restore sip's not really needed because of prayer, but I don't really like the low defense. And I really need to be bringing Bastion potions. I can't believe I'm not. I'm an idiot. The idea's been thrown out there multiple times, and I still forget to bring him. Oh, sheesh. Oh, I double-clicked, so this is not a freeze. There we go. It wouldn't hurt to ranging potion up, but the next buff change is about to drop to 101. There it is. Might as well use it now. Just to get the extra minute at 112. Also, my quick prayers are on Protect from Range and Rigor, which means I could just double-click my quick prayers to save prayer points. The main point I wanted to get at, when switching back over to this phase, I could be going to my quick prayers more often than I do. Just haven't been showing any examples of that idiot. Whoa. So, like, right there, I actually got to do the prayer switch, but then next time, I actually want to go up here. Little extra running. We got that stam life, though. He's going to follow me now. There it is. By the way, freeze spells do last for like 2/3 of the time they normally would on this boss. So he does unfreeze a little bit faster. I don't use freezes enough that I like have the timing memorized ever. So it's more just I've frozen this boss just enough now that I'm Kind of used to when he seems to come out of it, but I still mess it up occasionally. Whoop. I'm just eyeballing it, in other words. It was fun while I could get hits during this phase. Shout out to long-range weapons. Bofa and Tebow are both, like, filthy. They're both... there's a joke here, but I can't figure it out. Bofa and Tebow are both very filthy in general for DPS, damage per second life, but the fact that you can do it from so far away is so nice. I'm gonna use a couple blood spells. I got the soul runes on me thanks to a drop, and I'm gonna do it. Alright, dude, 3 splashes in a row, don't do it! Yikes! No, we're good. Alright, you know what? I'm out. Quit while I'm ahead. We got to freeze anyway. You only get like 3 or 4 attacks. Which is why it can be more of a pain to freeze him then switch back to range. So realistically, if you're going to kill him with both if you're going to kill him with range on both phases, you might as well just kite him around the room, which really does require the stamina sip. And it's like fighting Sarah, where you just kind of go around in a square. Whoa. In a square. But, oh, that's right. I saw the spikes under me, and I was like, where do these come from? It's because he switched phases, fool. We're almost on shockwave attack. There she blows. Oh, 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 don't do that! I mean, I'm okay, but I'm upset. I don't think I did Sapphire Bolts. There we go. I haven't attacked him yet. There we go. I'm like, I just really wanted to have the right timing for it, so I don't mind waiting a couple attacks. Oh! As long as you're protecting from him, you're taking very little damage. And in fact, I mean, he just hit a 9 through protect from range. In general, I've found that you can use redemption on his range attacks if you time it well. Like, pray and then redemption up as it's going to hit you. But it's still kind of sketch. It's not 100% of the time either, because like if you had 8 health left at 9 kills. Oh, that should have killed me. Oh, that should kill me. Oh my god. Oh! Just tick eating like crazy right now. This is the end of the trip. Oh, I gotta tick eat this one too because I'm lost. Oh my goodness. Hold on. How do we get through these spikes? Why are you using so many of those mage attacks? Oh my goodness, my heart pounded. I would never die during an hour of video. Foreshadowing again. We might have to go long range if we get too far away. I mean, I did this to me. We're done. We're done! Sit down, dude. Easty. Wow, I don't think I've ever gotten that intense at the end there. Woo! Just each time he attacked, I realized that I was still in the wrong prayer. So I just kept, literally was just eating while the attack's coming at me like 3 times in a row. Just summer pie, and then like a shark. Speaking of summer pies, there are a few left, dude. You could always telly out when things look bleak. And I still have some blood spells on me. Easty going for another one. I'm out, dude. I'm scared. Oh, misclick. Oh, misclick. I mean, it was a splash the second time. I just kind of repeated myself. That was real robotic of me. I didn't even mean that to happen. I got lost for a second. I was lost at the end of that fight for a second. That was incredible. What was the time on the kill, too? 4:17? Not even 4:20, which is pretty boring, but whatever. Legit, I thought most of the kills would be closer to 5 minutes. We're doing decent on some 4-minute kills, so it might be a 10+ KC hour. I'll give you a spoiler in general. Dude, spoiler. I try to say spoiler alerts, but it kind of just came out as spoiler. For these hour of videos, I will not be maxing out your hours that you can get either way. For one, I got too low KC to think that I'm good enough to just get a maximum hour. Any max hour I can get right now, I could probably beat it in another 100 kills. But also, by the time I get the actual full guide out... Oh my god. Oh my god. That's when I might actually, try to do like a full maximum hour and a full minimum hour. Blood spells are my friend. Is this gonna send him? Is that gonna send him? Might get one more blood spell in. I splashed it, sadly. Go ahead and sip this ranging potion. This has got to be last kill at this point on this trip. I think we're on the 5th, though. Not too bad, thanks to supply drops, really. I mean, that's how all of your lengthier trips go. However many kills you average, the higher end of that is because of supply drops. It's just the beauty of them. Got the freeze off, very nice. Turn off overhead life then. Do a few more blood spells, see if I can get higher health. We were at 83, then 85, still 85. 86, ballin'. Splash life. Froze him. He couldn't have hit me there. I should have stayed. Because I could have got him to switch phases before he could hit me. Just use regular trident hits. Just do it. Oh, that was worth? Regular trident hit worth? Come on, baby. Send him to the next phase. I'm going to kite him for a sec. Just run around. Saradomin style. There we go. Ooh, nice hit to start. We're getting a phase and a half until Prayer Shield. We definitely gonna get that melee life again. There he is. Blood spell. For nothing. Blood spell. For something. One more. Back it up. We've done another blood, so now I'm waiting a sec to freeze him. Just to not freeze him, rather. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sketties! There we go, though. Alright, this will require potential redemption life. Uh-oh. Trying to mess it up. Come on, dude. Please. Got it off. Oh my god, barely. The sapphire bolts were just cranking. Come on, dude. Woohoo, man. Cutting that one close. Let's go. Oh, the summer pies and ancient brews are going to be here forever. Incredible. We're doing another then. Oh, there are prayer potions snuck in there too. Alright, supply drops really saving us on this one. I was already giving them credit. I am out of ranging potions, so probably no matter what by the end of this trip, or by the end of this kill, call it a trip. Well, he can drop ranging potions, so now that I think about it, maybe not done at the end of this kill. Also, boss. Either way, we're not even halfway through the full hour. 9.1k XP gained at a 20k an hour. Or 5 kills. We're on pace to get 10 to 11. There we go. I was thinking it might land under 10 kills this hour. Why did neither of my prayers switch? I swear I went to click on them. What happened? Oh, I didn't click the button? Yo, my bad. Yeah, that's a me problem. Oops. Clicked on the ground behind him with the spell. Now I'm getting my ass kicked. That's what I get for pushing it. Now we good. One blood spell to rule them all. Nice. Then just some Trident Life for a sec. Turn that overhead off. Freezeth. Overhead never went off. Doesn't matter anymore. That hundo to immediately send him back. Woo! There we go. Really just healing up. Please freeze. Why can't I turn on prayers anymore? Oh. Didn't even see that spike that I was running into. Just saw him heal for 9. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, so 75% of the damage you take from a spike, he heals. We're fucked. Ooh. Not doing bad. Not that many heals left. We might be using redemption at the end again. Oh, God. We good? Please. Do some damage. All right. This will be the roughest phase left at the moment. Unless we don't splash. Hey, man. Hey, man. Jinx myself. Hey, man. Alright. Let's go blood spells, though. Get a few extra heals. A lot of misclicking going on. I gotta stay by this spike, yeah, because he's gonna do this. I could have just walked through it, but I want to be here. Would that have been safe too? No, it wouldn't. Alright, here we go. No problem. Oh, I tanked that. That could kill me. Gotta be careful. Ah, I went for the redemption. Teleporting out would have been a good call after the first potential tank. So here's what we're going to do. That was a lengthier trip than I would have expected. And we were pushing it a little more. I am... okay. I was going to say I'm going to pause the timer. Or pause the XP. And just cut out the vid life. So that you could just jump into the next kill. But the more I think about that, that's say like if you're never gonna die, like you might die too. So I guess the recovery here is part of what you need to see. But spoiler alert, I won't say it. We're always foreshadowing around here. Okay, that was a good trip. I knew that I was pushing it. But I probably should have went for redemption earlier than I did, too. I got hit with, like, an 8 that put me down to 4 health. I was like, I could try to redemption here, but he can definitely hit a 4 through that prayer action. Dang, did more than half of the hour on just the first trip. We might get 2 more trips in. Like, that was pretty thick. That was pretty thick. It's also very quick to get back. I'm already here to get my stuff. Let's see how much it costs to get this stuff. This gear set. Hey, can I actually? No, it was 44k. Oh, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Don't need a pie dish, I don't think. Put stuff in the room pouch. Trying to hustle up. Put some gear on. Trying to make sure. Alright, we got everything. Let's put this in the room pouch. And I'm going to take these soul runes out of it. Back to the bank. Put on range gear. Organize stuff on the way back to the bank a little bit. Please. Castle Wars. And it's as simple as that. You're good to go. I guess the Envy's kind of unorganized. Only sipped the 1 sip of stamina potion, but we still did need it, so good to keep it on us. Bolts. Bolts? These bolts. Other than that, I brought 1 ranging potion, 5 prayers, and a bunch of monkfish. So 44k lost for pushing it, and then the time that it took to do 1 extra trip there, which it could have been 2.5 minutes. It's not good. Just don't die. But at the same time, it's not that big of a deal when you die. Remember that, especially while learning the boss in general. I don't know. You shouldn't be expected to just never die at a high-level boss when you've never done it before, and you're just like, KC1, just crank through it, million KC, never even died from it. You know, you're gonna die sometimes. That's definitely part of it. Doesn't make it any less frustrating. That was pushing it. I shouldn't have pushed it, really. That was very avoidable, too. I mean, all deaths in this room are avoidable, to be fair. This is not the kind of boss that's just gonna trap you. Let's get back in there. Let's see if a couple of supply drops can make this just a 2-trip thing, 2-trip hour. Go ahead and sip the ranging potion. Start off with a ree! Oh, I clicked on the wall instead of the ground. So if you click like up here, it doesn't, you don't yellow X or anything. Oops, I didn't switch half my gear because I was too busy getting hit by the ground, I remember now. Not a good start. All downhill after the death. He just couldn't do the boss anymore. Okay, the splashing's getting a bit ridiculous. I'll get the wrong shield on. No, I don't. What? I put the wrong shield on and it worked. We're gonna need the stam sip already. Uh-oh. Not this again. Oh, there we go. Turn off that overhead while he's frozen, because you know he can't catch up to you. We done there? Sweet. He's definitely a lot tankier in his meleeing phase rather than his ranging phase. As I hit many zeros here, though. We just got a tanky Muspah in general right now. You ready for a mage attack anytime? Is that hundo? 44. No, it's just a regular max hit. Yeah, you get the increased XP here. Going into this phase, an easy time to heal up. Because if I did this... Oh, and I stepped over! If I just stepped on the square I was already standing on. Possible to get that extra hit in there, but... The 2 times that I tried it with the crossbow during this hour, I took damage from it. So maybe not a great idea to go for right now. I mean, practice makes perfect on anything. There's a lot of methods in general that when you first try them, it's going to get you killed just because you try them. But eventually, you get faster kills because you're doing it. Dang, dude, am I wearing my regular range gear that I was just wearing? Oh, there we go. Oh, I went right back into that. Wow. Oh. Did I just hit a hundo on the other one? I think I did. Trying to make more of an excuse to keep only range life. It's really not too bad to range the brown Muspah. That was so confusing that he switched back to back, though. I also had talked about grabbing like Warhammer or BGS because I don't use any special attack, and here I sit. No special attack. Like, Dragon Crossbow has one. Gotta switch soon. That could be it. I think it is. So I'm switching my gear. There we go. I want to move. Gonna go into the corner. He still can hit me here. Might get cut off by these. Oh, God. Using most of my food on this kill. The exact opposite of last run so far. Definitely happens, though. Are we close? There you go. I think we're going to get one more brown Muspah before, whoa, the shield phase. So, I'm going to get a little further away from him. Kind of trapped in a corner, but wherever we go, because of these spikes around, we're always trapped in a corner. And then I'm dragging him a little closer, which was dumb. Just wanted time to freeze him when this happens. Oh, I thought that was it. That's why I stepped away. There it is. Rip. Less rip. I want to head over here, kind of. I want him to use that attack, but I want to be ready to hide behind these spikes. He's got the ground shock coming in hot. Shockwave, whatever in the world. Please. Oh, thank God. Is that enough? How have we not sent him? There we go. This has to be safe back here, right? Alright, we'll be able to get through another kill if we don't get a supply drop, but we use enough supplies that it would be really cool if we would get a supply drop here. Is that it? Oh, there we go. Wasn't ready. We're almost done. 2-hit range. We're going to get spikes right here, though. What? What? I click on ground. Oh, no. I didn't actually take the hit from the spike itself. That was just an animation delay. It did move me. The hit was from his range attack. Okay. There we go. Send it. I need better hits. I need better hits. I need better hits, dude! There we go. What do you got for me? Oh! Yes! A Venator shard! This has to be the best drop I've ever gotten on one of my Hour of videos. Because I usually go out of my way to complain by the end of the video that I didn't get any sort of unique from the boss. Also, that may have popped up in my clan, and I'm ignoring them for the hour while I record it, but I'll let you guys. Wow! Venator shard coming in hot. This is my 4th one. 3 just from the drop, and 1 from a frozen cache. I gotta take less damage this fight, though. Nice! It's probably like a 7 mil drop at the moment. It says 167k in the chat, but it's gonna be like 7 mil that it would sell for. Wow! We actually got a unique. Those aren't extremely rare. They're apparently about a 1 in 100. And we're looking at, I don't know, 10, 11 kills we're gonna get on this. So still, the odds were definitely against us getting a Venator shard during the Hour of video. Nice. A little bit of redemption for dying, I guess. I already brought up that the death's not too bad for examples in general. You're likely to die at some point while trying to learn Phantom Muspah. Whoops. And you most likely are watching this video if you're trying to learn Phantom Muspah rather than like, oh, it's going to switch back immediately, isn't it? I just hit the hundo. No, it'll do 1 attack here and then it'll switch. Oh, that's so nice. Anyways. It's not a bad thing to show the example of like, here's how to get back here quickly and just keep grinding when you die. Just pay the coffers cash and just head back in there for another kill. But it's still demotivating when it happens. So it's really nice to get back in here and get a drop, without a doubt. That was a 6-minute and 14-second kill, too. I knew I was getting my ass kicked, but my god, look how long that kill was. Oops. I thought he was on his melee phase. I was about to start switching gear. There it is. Uh-oh. Okay, we good right now? I'll be able to run by him, too. Could have got one more trident hit before trying to freeze, but we're pretty safe out here right now. Oh, I went into the other spike. Nice. Had enough time to get out of it still. Cranking. We're almost done with this, so I'm just gonna do regular hits. So I think I'll get him to go soon. Sag. Oh, he's gonna hit me! Why don't I have Protect from melee on? Thought I did. Alright, I'm gonna eat, pray up, turn these on, get one hit in here, then switch bolts. Very good start. The 2 hit is so nice. Oh my god. I didn't realize I'd stepped in the first time. It was looking beautiful. And then it wasn't. Alright, last time I was asking for a supply drop to help me stay a little longer on this trip. And you gave me the Venator shard. So I really don't have much room to complain right now. But what do you got for me, Phantom Muspah? Do we have a finished kill first? Hold on. Dies to the mage hit. I could die once during a full hour vid, but twice? No supplies to keep going, so I am going to take that bank trip. It's still a solid drop overall. Let's go ahead and bounce. 4k XP to go. We're like, what, 45 minutes or so into this? So, should be able to get it off of just this one last trip here. Unless we have a couple of really bad kills. Timing-wise, it's only like 3 or 4 kills to go, though. What are we at right now? 7 total. We'll try to get to that 10 mark. They're not the fastest KC with somewhat budget gear, but they're not even the fastest KC normally with like max gear. They can be, but sometimes it's still rough kill because of the old defense life. So maybe the Warhammer's way more accurate than this BGS, and I don't want to bring multiple things really, but this BGS could be like useless without bringing multiple switches too. But the one piece of food, the lack of one piece of food is not going to kill me. And the more that I sit here and think about it at the bank, the less time we spend fighting the boss. But I said twice how lowering his defense would be nice, and I could potentially bring defense lowering weaponry. What about that? Oh, I'm about to piss so many people off. I'm not even going to talk to this dunce, dude. I think the bone crossbow might have a special attack that lowers defense. It's like the only ranged weapon that does it. But landing a spec out the gate is likely to not happen. I could have even brought like super combat or divine super combat right away. I just said it twice in a row. I was like, it'd be nice if I brought a Bandos Godsword or something while I was at the bank. And then I did remember it while I was at the bank. So I was like, I can't just leave it there. But I think more switches would have made this more helpful. We'll see. Don't even want to be up on him right now anyway. Yeah, he didn't get the... Oh, he did? Oh, wow. He did not get the attack in. Back and forth on that one. And I hit a 19, so I lowered some defense. Oh, imagine sipping that ranging potion. That could help with accuracy too, you know? And max hit life, let's be honest. That was a good time for the hundo. I didn't mean to click on the ground again. Was about to use a spell. Used it on the ground. Oh, he is stuck. gonna sip this stam that I never refreshed. Smack me. Nothing? Oh, that hundo? 93? 93 didn't switch him. Is it 100 damage on the dot that switches him over? It seems damage based. I gotta stop trying to get that extra attack. Quit it. Quit it. Just quit it. This would be such a sweet time for a hundo. Whoop, never mind. It's gonna switch him though. Oh, I got the freeze. Cool beans. It is definitely starting to get very cold in here. Luckily, towards the end of the trip, I can blast the heaters after we get the recording done and get another Venator shard real quick, you know? I only need the pet at this point to green log the boss. I think a lot of people got to that point fairly quickly. Some people have cranked, got the pet early, but in general, most of his drops are not that rare. So it's not too bad to get to the point where it's only a pet hunt. Now in general, whoa. Dang, I didn't get it. It's also supposed to be, like it's 5 Venator shards for a bow. So if you're an Iron Man, 1 Venator shard's really not going to help you out either. I freeze him? I kind of messed this up though. Oops, going right into the spikes. Oh. We doing this? There we go. Oh, that was quick. That's what she said. Okay. Okay, guys. Funny. We're trying to be serious here. We're trying to learn some Phantom Muspah. I'm all locked in. And we're making jokes. 2-hit range. 1-hit range. 1-hit range. Just be gone range. Like right after this next attack is when he spikes. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, Dragon Plate Skirt, the pineapple seeds, or excuse me, pineapple seeds. Palm tree seeds not bad. Some ancient essence. We're cruising. 334 in the kill. 333 right before. Wait. I spec'd the one that was 333, but I didn't spec the second kill. I was about to say, like, that kill was a little faster with the spec. We try another. Sitting at 8 kills on the hour. At least 2 more. Try to squeeze in a third. Would be dope. Hit him. But nothing. I am going to go for it again. Oh, I double clicked. Okay, cool. We're good. Nothing. Yeah. No melee gear. Well, I have Brimstone Ring. No super combat. I would definitely prefer a different switch with it. But it was fun to mess around with it. Also, taking 1 less food kind of puts you in a mindset that you got less food. You really got to kick ass, take less damage, and just look at me kicking ass, taking less damage. Doing less damage, too, though, don't you think? Don't you think? There we go. Oh, yeah, that'll switch him. Another hundo would be cool. Freeze-a-thon. Freeze-a-thon. Hey. I have an idea. Freeze-a-thon. Oops. Bad idea, apparently. Alright, he's still going to be melee phase when this ends, so I don't have to switch gear or anything. We're just standing around while this happens, really. We'll wait till it's safe to peek our heads out. Try to freeze again. Hundo, just to send us the next round, please. Almost 100 XP drop. I guess that kind of counts right? Nah, we're doing fine. Maybe. Everything's fine. Everything was fine. There we go. Nice hits. It's only like 100 damage to move them on, so the 35's huge. That's huge too. That was enough. Oh, I get hit by that. Ooh, I don't. Wow, dude. Dancing around those spikes. Uh-oh. Try to run into that one. Alright, they stopped moving. Ooh, 249. It's going to go to a range phase. We get a couple hits, and then we get the prayer shield. Cranking right now. My God, dude. How's that not enough? We even read at the end? Is that one going to count? No, dude, still have 112 health. A waste of a hit. That was a great hit. Try another. We're so close. Oh, I get hit by that range hit for sure. There we go. Was it enough? Yeah, it's just gonna kill itself, that shield, yeah. It constantly does a little damage to itself, like it slowly just drains. Like he's using prayer or something. Wait a minute. Please, enough damage. That re, though, not the best timing. Maybe it's better to stay on these Sapphire Bolts because you could occasionally re for, like, no damage here. Didn't even think about that. Sheesh! Only a couple pieces of food. Supplies would be cool, but they aren't there. But hey, we only got so much time left that, I guess I just gotta go for the kill. And hope I don't blow. Ugh, there's a decent chance that instead of actually getting 10 KC on our very first full Hour of Muspah, that we're about to tally out during the 9th. But, look, we've had good KC so far. We've had good examples out there. But also, that means we could pull this off. Hold up. I got enough prayer potions. We can use redemption for a little while. If it, you know, if I nail it. If I don't fuck it up, in other words. Why splash now? We were doing fine. Please freeze. There we go. There we go. Doing all right. He's gonna do that skip around the room thing kind of soon. Oh. Sent him to that next phase kind of soon. There it is. Alright, no food, 56 health. We're on pace, we got this. Easty. 28's pretty good damage too. Just gotta send him to that range phase. Once we're done with melee Muspah is nice, but we're gonna see one more melee Muspah. Come on, man. Might send him. Did. Alright, this could be enough here to get him to that last attack. It is. We're very close. That's it. We good? Please, more damage. Oh my god, I'm getting hit by that now. No. Oh my god! I just didn't click out. I clicked on him instead of clicking out from under that. Wow, dude. What a disappointment. Honestly, that was the most roller coaster hour of that I could have asked for. And I thought the Hour of Phantom that I'm releasing the day after this one was already a bit of a roller coaster. So, we weren't supposed to die a second time, though. We weren't even supposed to die a first time. Look, that's probably 121 KC now. We got 9 of the day. Not too bad overall on the gains. Probably the earliest into a boss I've pulled the Hour of gains on, and it actually worked for unique. So I'm not actually complaining, but it's a sad death. I'll show you the loot on 9 kills. Could have been 10 or 11 in that hour with that set of gear. Could have been even less if you keep messing up. Stats and whatnot are all included too. But let's throw that screenshot on the screen, please. And start wrapping it up. We're at 17.3k out of 17.3k XP. So I can tell you what. I've already recorded the next full Hour of. It'll be a little different because it'll be range only, but there won't be 2 deaths during that one. The second death here is making me even more sad than the first one. Alright, that is going to wrap up this Hour of Phantom Muspah, everybody. Still a pretty solid hour overall. Hopefully you got some pretty good examples here. As you can see, I'm still learning the boss here. I don't have a full guide out yet, and one of the reasons I don't have a full guide out yet is because I haven't killed it enough times that I feel like I want to make the actual in-depth guide about it. But then you can just see while I'm fighting the thing that I'm inexperienced enough that I still let it kill me. So practice makes perfect. That's the biggest thing. I'll be getting some more practice, more KC on this, and I'll be throwing out an actual full guide in the upcoming weeks. For now, hopefully these Hour of videos have been helpful. Actually, this is the first one to come out. So if you're watching this on the day of release, there will be a range-only full hour coming out tomorrow. But that wraps up this video. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed or at least got some useful information. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe for more content. I do also stream on Twitch, which should be linked on the screen and in the description. And I have a Discord channel, which should be linked in the description. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and best of luck on your Phantom Muspah grinds.